Hey everyone, welcome to Hayes Reactions. You got myself, Rick, Karina, and Robert, and we're back on Robert's journey learning about Fleetwood Mac, and we've got 3 really good songs. I was going to wait on this, but I was like, fuck it, let's just go deep already. Let's get into the main part. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What we're going to start off today is with probably their most famous song, and this song had a huge rebirth. What was it, about 2020 on TikTok?
Something like that.
I think, yeah, it was like around that time.
Yeah, 2019, 2020.
September 2020.
Yeah, it was COVID times. Okay, perfect. So, I mean, perfect that we got the timeline, not COVID, obviously. Yeah. But so this song had a major rebirth, and the name of this song is called Dreams. Now, you're going to notice this as soon as you hear it. Now, the big thing with this is their most popular song, and it's, as far as I know, their only song to go number 1 as a Billboard hit, you know, of their whole catalog. Now, I might be wrong on that, and if I am, correct me in the comments, but I am pretty sure this is their only single to go number 1.
Okay, but this, especially seeing this dude here, this is the song that I know of them. I still don't even know. I didn't know that it was even called Dreams. I don't know what they say in the song. I just know it has that part where she's like, oh, the part that he was skateboarding to. Yes. I have no clue what they're saying during that part, but it is a good song. Like, the feel of the song itself is just a dope ass song.
So just to give you some context before we get into it, and here, let's scroll up real quick and watch this part so you can get the little preview of it. Just scroll up or hit the up tab on the button and it'll start. With that ocean spray too?
Hey, he was rolling, bro. And it's like his skateboard is moving so effortlessly, bro. Like he's gliding. Like,
what kind of incline is that is what I've always wondered.
Hey, and shout out to him because he's recording, skateboarding, singing, drinking ocean spray. Like, this is a lot going on, bro.
You know, that's a tart drink too, for whatever time of day that is.
Literally.
So, like I said, the name of the song is Dreams. This is off their second album, Rumors. This is when everything's going on. Stevie and Lindsay are breaking up or have just gone through their breakup. Mick Fleetwood and his wife are on the verge of divorce. Christine McVie and John are already divorced or going through the process at this point, and they're all writing the songs. Now, this song was written by Stevie Nicks, and it's her kind of like adult perspective on their breakup. You know, it was kind of like,
this is a breakup song?
Yeah, it's a breakup song. Like almost everything on Rumors. Crazy. Yeah, but it doesn't sound like one, right?
Well, once again, I don't know the words.
When you hear the lyrics,
like the feel of it is like,
yeah, exactly. And the crazy thing about this is, like, could you imagine that, like, you just broke up with your girl that you've had for like 4 or 5 years, as far as Lindsay and Stevie, and you guys are in a band together, stuck in a recording studio. She leaves for like 15 minutes, comes back and says, hey, here's the guitar music. I want you to play this real quick while I sing. Whoa. And then the song's about you. And that's basically what happened with everybody in the band. You know what I mean? I don't think that there's really any other context that we really need to dive in. We'll
I will say the only context I did look up what happened. So this guy, the cranberry juice guy, I thought it was orange juice until 5 seconds ago when I saw he's actually holding cranberry juice.
Cranberry juice, yes. Ocean spray too.
Yeah. So his name is Nathan. 420 Dogface, obviously, is his username. But it says during the middle of COVID-19 pandemic, people connected with how effortlessly relaxed and positive the song felt, and the video. It exploded across the internet and set Dreams soaring back up to the charts more than 40 years after its release. From this, Ocean Spray gave Nathan a brand new pickup truck filled with cranberry juice because he'd only been skateboarding because his old vehicle had broken down. And so they found out about that and bought him like a brand new pickup truck and filled it with cranberry juice. Mick Fleetwood actually created a TikTok just to recreate this video of skating down the street to Dreams. And then Stevie Nicks also made her first TikTok appearance referencing this trend. She was sitting at her piano, kind of like putting her boots on, and she had like a bottle of cranberry ocean spray. Sitting next to her.
I remember that one.
A lot of the band members kind of got in on the trend. Yeah. They loved like kind of what happened with this. And then it says here, Nathan's life genuinely changed. The viral moment led to sponsorships, acting opportunities, including a role on Reservation Dogs, collaborations with artists like Snoop Dogg, and motivational speaking. As of late 2025, he said that the video opened doors he never imagined while letting him spread his message of positivity. So he's still doing really good.
Good for him.
He got a lot of life-changing, momentum from this silly little video he posted on his way to work.
Who would have thought? Like, literally. Oh, he was on his way to work with this?
Yeah, he was skateboarding to work at something in the morning, and that was what the whole video was.
That's wild. Cranberry juice at 7 a.m. That's wild, bro.
Like a whole thing of it too. And like, where's the top hat in your pocket, bro? Like you're on a skateboard and just like. But I think that's what makes it so great, though, is that the song is so perfect for it, because the song, which is crazy, because it seems like such a positive song if you just kind of hear it. The vibe to it's so great, and this video is perfect for it because, just as they said, it's like effortless, kind of like this song. It just feels like you're gliding through things, like, you know. So it's like it was like a perfect freaking mix for that to happen like that. But it's crazy to think that this is a breakup song.
And I actually really love that you said like, you know, it creates a vibe. It's like got this vibe, this emotion to it. And I think that that'll be one of the things that you kind of realize about Stevie's writing as we get further into this journey, is that Stevie is a storyteller, but she's not necessarily a linear, this happened kind of storyteller. She's more of a, this is how it felt. This is what it made me feel. This is what it felt like to be in this situation. It's not like she's an emotional storyteller. And I think that really speaks to why so much of their music will have just like this vibe, even if it doesn't really match what the song's about. There's still just this vibe, this emotion that's set in her songs and in her writing. And I think it's because of the way that she writes out her music.
That would make sense. Honestly, I feel like it kind of gives me, leading into it, it kind of gives me Taylor vibes. And I understand, I know that she's a big fan of hers, of course, going through this journey with you guys with Taylor. But it definitely, and of course, I haven't listened to a lot of her music yet, but I can understand where Taylor picks up a lot of these things from. And that vibe, I've definitely listened to a few Taylor songs where it's like, oh shit, that's what this song is about? When it's like, this has a really good vibe. So I can definitely understand that. But I guess part of this journey, as always, it's another beef journey. Technically, this is just beef within the band that
exactly
that between each other. That's a crazy journey, but hey, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
And you know, two things. One, this video makes me regret not making stupid TikToks more in 2020 because my life might be different and doing stupid dances. But here we are.
We did. We weren't.
I had one that went good.
Yeah.
That's a different story. Anyways.
This is my only shot here, guys. I don't have any dances on TikTok, so this is all I got. Come on, guys. Please help us out here. This is all I got. This is my only shot. Make me famous, please.
Not trying to work that 9 to 5 no more. You know what I mean?
Literally.
But it does. Like, and one thing I really do like about Stevie's writing is that it seems so effortless the way she transitions from like deep internal feelings and using metaphors like landslide to describe them to this song, which creates such a vibe, almost like similar to how we talk about Pumped Up Kicks or Swimming Pools, where it feels like it's a party song, but really it's got a deeper message. And this is the same way, to really ethereal mythology and writing I can't talk today. But
you got a couple of big words back to back.
Come
on, my guy.
Mythological
there
writing.
We go. Look at my boy.
Which one of the songs we're going to show you, Rhiannon, is actually very much like that. So before we digress too much, let's go ahead and get this up. So we're going to do a lyric video for this instead of a live performance because, like you said, it gives that feeling of like such just a chill vibe. I want you to be able to read the lyrics and know exactly what's, being said.
Whenever you're ready.
It right there.
Oh, God.
So I want your impressions now.
Yo, I am literally blown away, my guy. Like just like literally blown away. I can't even lie to you right now. First of all, I don't even know if there is a first of all. Honestly, I think that I'm mad that I did not know the lyrics of this song and never really like listened to this song. The whole song itself is just complete. Just like I understand why this is their top song or their most popular song. The whole song itself, just the vibe of it, the words and everything is like literally like just a perfect mashup. But I have to absolutely say the star and I absolutely love is Stevie Nicks. Her lyrics are like these things like mind blowing, like literally, bro. Like I'm like I am adding this to the playlist for sure right now. And of course, she's been on the playlist a long time ago. But I love her wordplay, just the way that she writes and everything, bro, is crazy. I love how she came into this. I love like she just went right into this. There was like no playing around. There was no like it was literally like just right into it. Here we go again. And then like I understood everything that she was saying. I understood, especially with something like this, you say you want your freedom. What I like about her writing is it gets hard to say. It was very complex, but very simple. Yeah. Like it was a lot to think about. Like you can tell it took time to like write it and put this all together. It was very, as a songwriter, you can tell like this took some time to like really think through and put together, but it was so simple to understand and get her feelings of exactly what she's saying and exactly what she's feeling. Yes. I honestly just think that this is amazing. Shout out to Stevie. That her lyrics are literally like, once again, I was very much drawn into it just by the lyrics alone, listening to the lyrics. But the lyrics with this beat, everything just goes literally just like so perfectly together.
Yes.
I couldn't imagine being the guy who she was beefing with at the time. It was like, hey, here, play this. I'd be like, this shit is so good. Like, fuck. God
damn it.
Like, I can't say like this is a horrible song. We can't play this song. Like, like, what are you doing? Right. But no, this is amazing, guys. Like, seriously, I love this. This is dope.
So, and all credit goes to Stevie because her voice, her lyrics make the song. With that being said, shout out to Lindsay for the guitar in this. It is so haunting.
Drums
and
going right into the freaking chorus, like right
John
into the
with the bass on it throughout the whole thing. It's just like everybody plays their role and brings this song to what it is.
Yeah.
But and I know you're going to talk on this, but I just want to say my favorite part of this whole song is these first couple lyrics where she goes, play the way you feel it, but listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness. And then it goes off and then goes, like a heartbeat drives you mad. And just this, in
the stillness of remembering. Like what?
The storytelling in that, the picture.
How do you come up with that? Literally, like, how does a person even think to frame those emotions in that way? Like a heartbeat drives you mad in the stillness of remembering. What? Bro.
literally.
And the fact that she's writing it and it's so ambiguous that anybody knows that emotion. And I think that's the real tell of a great storyteller is, can they make you picture the scene? Cool. Can they make you picture the emotion of the scene?
Can they make you feel it?
Feel the emotion. Yeah.
Exactly. And Stevie can. Phenomenal songwriter. So
that's definitely what I got from this. And I have to also throw in there, I am very glad to now know the words that she says in these certain parts, but I love the way how she changes her pitch. The first one is this part, I do love this part too, because this is when I never knew what it says when it goes into the hook, but it says only thunder only comes when it's only happen when it's raining. That makes a lot of sense, and I love that line too. Oh, thunder only happen. I've always wondered what that was, but the first part where she goes high, I think it's the part.
In the stillness, I remember.
Is that the part where she goes?
I think it's coming. It's coming. Right here. Is that the part you were talking about?
No, the part where it goes into, I think actually the part where Dogface was on, where she goes into.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just the drums right here.
Oh, what part am I missing? It is
this line.
Oh, I do love that part. When they're playing. I think that whole part there is great. All of those lyrics are just crazy, bro. All of those lyrics are crazy.
And even just the tone of her voice, like, again, just that raspiness that she brings. And even whether she's in her lower register or her higher register, like, it's just so unique and so different. I love it.
For sure. I'm trying to find that part where...
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know.
I mean, we can always take it.
It's only right that you should. We can definitely take it back, though. I was actually
let's just take it from the back, and you just let us know when to pause it.
I got you. But I definitely would love to hear this.
There we go.
Just even the come in vibe is just like so smooth. I love that. She just goes right into it. There you want your freedom. Here you go again. This part, I never knew that part. She goes so high, and if you don't know what she's saying, I literally have never known what she was saying when she says it's only right. It's only right. Don't judge my singing, folks. Okay?
No, you hit that shit, bro. You hit that.
But got it. I love that. I love that she literally like took that up and like she did it so perfect. It goes, it's that feel to it is just like
so good.
She's great. I love this. She's great. This is like absolutely dope. Like 10 out of 10 across the board. Seriously.
All right, so like we're gonna finish this song up. I'm just really excited about the arc today because the arc is Stevie's like adult, like okay, the relationship's over. You know, we got to play the way you feel it. I get it. You want to move on. You want your freedom. Let's do that.
Good luck.
Let's do that. And
you're gonna regret it, but good luck.
And then next you're about to hear Lindsay's reply, how he sees the breakup.
Oh, that's good.
And then the last one is Stevie's. Okay, you want to be petty. Let me tell you how I really feel.
I know she's gonna go in on that.
And the story about that song
is
okay
on another level.
Anyways,
yeah.
So let's take it from In the Stillness of Remembering, and I'm gonna let this song run out now, and then if you really want me to pause it, just let me know and I'll pause it. But otherwise, we'll just run through.
Let's just vibe.
I love that line. I love all these lines.
What you have and what you love. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you know.
That guitar riff.
It's so good.
It just makes you feel a certain type of way.
He's so good.
He's phenomenal.
God.
Super underrated.
Now here I go again. I see the crystal vision. I keep my visions to myself. It's only me who wants to wrap around your dreams. And have you any dreams you like yourself? Dreams
She's talking shit to this dude.
Yeah.
What you love, what you have.
I love how she repeats this twice.
Oh, what you love. Thunder only happens
Mick just kills it on this.
Oh, Mick on the drums?
Yes.
Yeah, you get this.
only love you when they're playing. Women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. You'll know. You will know.
Oh, this part.
Oh, you'll know.
Bro fucking bro fucking
Queen.
Yo.
Queen behavior.
All right. So look, I know Karina clipped this out of another part, and I might get shit for this, but that's why I said this is white culture's version.
I'm sorry, you told me.
I told you to clip it.
clip it
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Because
I was self-conscious. I was
and really,
self-conscious.
it wasn't even the white culture part. It was you talking to him about black culture music.
Yeah.
And
Well,
you were
it's only
like, you
'cause-
can't put that out there. You got to cut that. People are going to take that wrong. I was
Yeah.
like, okay.
Look, I
But don't
forget
put that
that
shit
there's-
on me,
What's
okay?
that?
That's on you.
Yeah, that's on me. That's on me. Look,
Fuck
I
them,
forget
we're
that.
sharing our cultures, bro.
Yeah, look, I forget that some people don't know that me and Robert have known each other for 20
Right.
years. and we talk freely around each other about it. But to me, from my understanding, like Earth, Wind, and Fire is culturally a huge thing in Black households. Am I incorrect about that, or is that a correct statement?
No, that is very much the correct statement.
To me, Fleetwood Mac is the equivalent of that in white culture.
I will also just say, just to kind of further that, I guess, idea or, stereotype that just happens to apply in this situation.
Yeah, I guess that'd be the best way to put it, honestly.
I know almost every single Stevie Nicks Fleetwood Mac song that's ever been released, ever. I think I know like 3 Earth, Wind, and Fire songs, and they're just like the most famous ones.
We're going on that journey.
So
we're going on that journey. After Fleetwood, we're going on Earth, Wind, and Fire.
I'm open.
That's good. No,
but again, like that's not something that was played in my house as a child, and not because it's not great music. It's fucking phenomenal music. It's just, kind of the difference of, where you grow up, culture and stuff like that. And so, that's really interesting, actually, like when you really start to look at, like what
I was thinking about September.
For sure. No,
you're thinking about September.
I think that's a really good point. I think all of it is very valid. I think also what people kind of fail to realize is once again that Rick and I have been friends for a very long time at this time. We actually lived with each other for a while, so we've like spent nights like smoking and talking about everything under the fucking sun. Like this guy is literally my best friend, like one of my best friends for a very, very long time. So with that being said, we obviously know that we come from very different backgrounds, that we are a different ethnicity, but we speak a lot about that. And I think that's what's really good about our friendship. And I think that's also what's really good about this journey here and kind of how we got here. I think that it's wonderful to mention that and kind of, I don't think we're comparing and saying, hey, these people are better than these people or anything like that. But just as you said, Earth, Wind, and Fire and a lot of oldies play a big cultural perspective in our households for a lot of us growing up. And of course, you guys come from a different cultural background. So it is very interesting to see and know and hear what you guys, grew up listening to and what your parents grew up listening to and what kind of vibe you guys have. And obviously, if this is what you guys are listening to, like I would have loved being here at you guys' house, like, like hanging out, like this is dope as hell. I would have, of course, like asked what this was or who this was if I was around during that time, because I would have been very interested in this. But I think that it is really good also because even for myself, you are giving me a very, very good perspective on who Fleetwood Mac is and who they are to you guys as in your culture. Because once again, for me, I'm on the same thing as you. I can't even tell you that I know 3 Fleetwood Mac songs. I know this song and I don't even really know this song. But I do know a bunch of Earth, Wind, and Fire songs, of course.
Right.
So I think, once again, that's the good thing about this. And that's why I love this journey with all of us is I think that we are here just like kind of trading off our cultures and kind of, giving each other feels of what we kind of grew up with. And I think it also makes a big, big difference because nowadays, which is a great thing, but nowadays our music is so mixed that you can see where a lot of this stuff comes from. Like, once again, I can see even for like Taylor Swift, she gets a lot of these things from Stevie Nicks, which is beautiful because the way that Stevie writes and she sings and all of the above is crazy. Yeah. So I love it. I think that it's great. I love that, once again, we are mixing all of these things up. As an artist, I absolutely love to pull from different genres and different music types. And I'm one of those people that I listen to country music. Obviously, we've been listening to Taylor. I am very open with music across the board. And if we have something like this, like, come on now, you can't, no matter if you're a rap fan, a heavy metal fan, like whatever, you hear something like this, bro, you have to just appreciate the art itself.
Absolutely. And I think the only thing that I will say about the whole, like, the culture thing is I agree with you. And I really think that, like, if the world is going to heal, that's what the world needs to be doing. We need to be indulging in each other's culture, sharing, all these things, and appreciating and accepting it. So, no, I'm really glad that... Yeah, exactly. Well, so I'm really glad that we're able to do that here, And
look, I mean, I'm just going to take our friendship as an example. Like, I wouldn't be as a good of... How do I want to say this? I wouldn't have the understanding I have if it wasn't for our friendship and me being able to ask you the questions I've been able to ask you throughout the years and trying to get perspective that I never understood. You know what I mean? And look, we're all raised different. And look, do I want to say that every fucking white family listens to Fleetwood Mac? No, absolutely not.
No, that would be crazy.
No, but like,
or that none have ever like listened to Earth. No, of course
but
not.
Like,
but just
I grew up listening to it. Like my dad, my mom listened to it. My cousins, they all grew up listening to it. Karina grew up listening to it. Like a lot of my friends grew up listening to it. And it's something that like I'm really happy that I can share with you and expose you to. Just like now knowing that Karina doesn't know much about Earth, Wind, and Fire, I really want to go on that journey because that's a band I actually do know about because I grew up listening to that too. So
I would love to, honestly. Hey, I'm open.
We are changing the world, bro. Literally one person at a time. Because I think once again, the big thing about this is just participating or being able to see somebody else's culture or like understand somebody else's culture helps you understand that person a little bit better, I would think, So, and I think that that's the thing is like when you understand their culture and what they do certain things for, then it kind of like makes sense. Like, but I say that we are changing the world. One person at a time, because even at this point, I have a 3-year-old and I will be listening to this Fleetwood Mac song for sure. So when he grows up, he is going to be able to tell people like, oh yeah, I know Fleetwood. I've heard of Fleetwood Mac. I know a Fleetwood Mac song. I'm sure there's going to be more Fleetwood Mac songs to come. But of course, that's also going to now be a part of his culture. So I'm here for it, bro.
I love it. That's so cool. I love this so much.
Sidebar real quick. I was driving to go pick up Madre from work the other day and had the youngest with me in the car. And I had one of my playlists on shuffle, and Nips came on, and he asked me who it was, and I told him, and I had to help him with the name a couple times. So just
that's what I'm talking about. One person at a time, bro.
Exactly.
That's it, bro. That's great. I love that. Literally, that's great.
So really, like I said, I really do think this is the mature version of the breakup of, and there are some other mature versions from different people on here, including Lindsay. The next two we're listening to are not mature. They're petty.
Really?
And that's what we're here for.
This is the kind of like the beginning of it all. Like, was she like the first one to kind of like write something about it and kind of started per se?
It's hard to say timeline-wise.
Yeah, it's hard to say timeline-wise. Yeah.
I do know that when this song was written, though, it was immediately known that it was going to make the album.
Yeah.
Right away.
I'm sure once you start playing this song, I'm sure. A few things I do want to point out in here too before we get out of here. I think Stevie Nicks' voice is amazing. I love, just as Karina mentions, that raspiness that she has. It gives it such a different feel and tone to it, but I love literally in this song how she went through so many octaves, like how she can take it up high, she can go low, but she just rides this motherfucker like all the way through. Like the way she goes with it is amazing. I also think that I will also say that I am very excited about this journey because it is a beef journey from what it sounds like, but the perspective of it is I can't think of any other beef where people are beefing and are so close and intertwined with each other. Usually beef is like the Kendrick and Drake beef. Like, I know you, but I don't really know you. This is a beef between like, I've slept in the same bed as you. Like
we live in the same house.
I know you. I know all of your dirty secrets. I know like everything about you. And now I'm writing music about you. That just seems, and I'm excited because, as you said, you guys, the next songs are getting more pettier. I can see the pettiness in this song, but it's very subtle. But I love that Stevie is being so direct with this. I love that it doesn't seem like there's a question about who she's talking to. I love even like the line where she says, women will come and go. Like, you obviously know what she's saying. Like, you can tell she's talking to this guy. It's like, yeah, whatever. Like, you probably out here, this guy's probably out here doing this thing, talking to other women and shit or whatever. And she's like, yeah, you want to, players only love to play when they're playing. There's like, I just love that she just like put all of that shit out there and it just sounds so fucking good. And shout out to the band because they all play their parts greatly, and I am a little petty. If I was him, her boyfriend, who was that? What's his name?
Lindsay.
Lindsay, I know it was with an L. And he was on the guitar.
Yeah.
I would have fucked up every time. Every time. I can't get it. As soon as she started talking that shit, players, shit, damn, fuck it. Yeah.
And the thing with Stevie is like, she reminds, like, especially in this song, it reminds me of like, when you're fighting with your woman and your woman will say like one of those mind ninja remarks where you're walking down the hall and you got to stop and turn around. Like, did you just fucking say that shit?
Doesn't even hit you till 20 minutes later.
Yeah, like
Sitting
did
in the
you
room by yourself?
like
Hold on. What did
like
you
this
say?
line right here? I see the crystal visions. I keep my visions to myself. It's only me who wants to wrap around your dreams. And have you any dreams you'd like to sell? And it's like
dreams of loneliness.
yeah, and it's like at first it was cool, and then you had to add that dreams of loneliness. It's like fuck you.
Yeah.
You know, and same with
Feeling lonely?
I love that. Do you have any more dreams to sell? And I also love that when I was listening to it, it seems like she was kind of talking to him in the beginning. And then in the second part, she was kind of more talking to herself and talking about herself and how she feels about the situation rather than like him and what he was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
It's easy to see why this has almost 3 billion streams by itself. And in less than, I don't know, a year, this song will be 50 years old. So,
yeah, but it's only been available on Spotify for like 17.
Which is fucking wild.
And however many years, like that happened however many years after it was released.
Yeah, so
then it
33
went on Spotify.
years.
33 years after it released, it went on Spotify and has since still accumulated over 3 billion. It's insane.
That is insane. Quick question. What genre is this considered?
Rock.
Classic rock?
Classic rock now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Soft rock,
when it came out, it was probably considered rock.
Yeah.
But now it's considered classic.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And of course, once again, different cultures. I didn't really grow up on rock like that. But of course, for me, rock is like, even like AC/DC or something, you know, like that seems more
Led
like,
Zeppelin,
like that's like rock. So to hear something like this be considered rock is like, because it's such a mellow and cool ass vibe.
Yeah, we look back on it now and we probably put a lot of folk inspiration into it and stuff like that. Like you can see a lot of different subgenres playing their roles.
Yeah.
But back then it was just considered rock.
Yeah, that is fair.
And that's, if you were to go look up the Fleetwood album, it would be listed under the rock genre. With that being said, we got to get out of here because I have me about 16 Dr. Peppers. Gots to go, party.
That's worse than
Mama always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
They're sending me to Vietnam. It's in a whole other country.
Vietnam.
You just run, Forrest.
You just run, Forrest. That was a great movie.
I fucking love that movie.
You got boiled shrimp,
popcorn
shrimp and potatoes,
shrimp sandwich.
I think that's all the shrimp. I love Bubba.
Actually, Shrimp Cowboy don't sound too bad.
I know. And you sent a goddamn car.
Do you guys have Bubba Gump Shrimp Co. in
No, it's only in San Fran. Is it in LA too?
There's one in Long Beach. I think there's a few of them, but yeah, there's one in Long Beach.
I think there's one in San Fran.
There is.
Yeah.
It's right by Ghirardelli.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ghirardelli Square.
I didn't know Ghirardelli was from San Fran until like a couple weeks ago. Oh, shit.
Yeah, weird, crazy, huh?
I thought there was like some European.
Yeah, I was gonna say I always thought Ghirardelli was like from like France or somewhere in Europe. Yeah, somewhere in Europe. Yeah, Germany or something. Like, I don't know, but. No, fucking San Francisco.
Same with Rice-A-Roni. It's wild.
I know, but Rice-A-Roni sounds white, okay? It sounds like it comes from America.
And it was the San Francisco treat, so you kind of Rice-A-Roni, San Francisco treat. Yeah, you know the chocolate. But Ghirardelli, who the fuck would have thought that Ghirardelli came from San Francisco?
That sounds so fancy. That sounds super fancy. Ghirardelli.
Ghirardelli chocolate.
Yeah. Sounds fancy. It's really not.
It's the only good American chocolate.
It's all right.
Yeah, what happened to Hershey's?
We digress. For myself, Rick, Karina, and Robert. Look, I haven't done any housekeeping, but you guys subscribe. Check out our Discord, our Instagram, all of our social media.
TikTok, Patreon, all the things. We have all the platforms.
Oh, yeah. And some of this Fleetwood journey will only be on Patreon. So make sure you subscribe. It's only going to be free for...
Some of our hip hop journey is only on Patreon, and some of our Taylor Swift videos are also only for Patreon. So go subscribe over there. It's worth it, and you'll get a nice variety of stuff.
They may never come on YouTube. They might
someday. I don't really know. I feel weird about doing it, so I haven't put any of our exclusives on YouTube.
Nope.
So we'll see if I ever decide to do that. But as of now, they are only on Patreon. So
do it. Come join me on this journey, guys. Obviously, it's going to be a great journey, especially after listening to this song. Like, this is going to be an amazing journey.
You're going to love the next one. I'm excited about
this next song.
God.
Come with me on this journey, guys. Let's experience this together. If you know Fleetwood Mac, great. Help me experience it. If you don't, we can experience it together for sure.
100%. All right, like I said, for all of us here at Hayes Reactions, we want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like I said, subscribe. You don't want to miss these next 2 parts of the Fleetwood journey. It's going to be
so good.
Anyways,
you're a deli.
Love y'all. Bye. Ooh.
Bye.
Caramel and chocolate.
Oh my God.